Let's get ready to rumble! Let's take a little look at some multiplication. We have 67 times 29. Yes, this dot between these two factors means multiplication. So, just so we can learn some vocabulary, this is a factor, this is a factor, and the answer would be the product. We're going to work it out. Everybody knows the standard way, but we're going to work it out using the expanded form, sometimes called the box method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make both of these, I'm going to turn them both in expanded form. So 67 is the same as saying 60 plus 7. 29 is the same as saying 20 plus 9. So if I want to use the box method, I have 60 and 7 here on this side. On the top, I have 20 and then 9. And I'm following just like a multiplication chart, where this box is going to be 60 times 20. So 60 times 20 is 6 times 2 is 12, plus these two zeros, 1,200. 60 times 9, well 6 times 9 is 54, plus 1 0 would make it 540. 7 times 20 is 140. 7 times 9 is 63. Then, once we find these four products, we add those four products together. So we have 1,200 plus 540 plus 140 plus 63. Add these together, I get a 3 here. I have 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 4 more is 14. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1,943 is what I should get, so M equals 1,943, and that is my product. Now the cool thing about multiplication is we can use division to check our answer, because they are what is known as inverse operations. So I can take my product, 1,943, and I can divide it by either one of the factors. So I'll divide it by 29, and my final answer the quotient here should be 67, because then I would do 67 times 29 should equal 1,943. I've taught with division, where if you write down the multiples of your divisor, the first 9 multiples of your divisor, so 29 times 1 is 29, 29 times 2 is 58, 29 times 3 is 87, 29 times 4 is 116, 29 times 5 is 145, 29 times 6 is 174, 29 times 7 is 203, 29 times 8 is 232, and 29 times 9 equals 261. Now the reason I only write down the first 9 multiples is because these are the numbers I'm going to put up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. And I'm basing that on that you only put one number in your quotient at a time. So I'm going to look. 29 does not go into 1. So I'm not going to have a number in the thousands place. 29 does not go into 19. So I'm not going to have a number in the hundreds place. It does, however, go into 194, because 194 is greater than 29. So now what I do is I come over here and I look. I want to find as close to 194 as I can without going over. Well, 203 is too big, so it must be 29 times 6, because 29 times 6 is 174. So the 6 is in the tens place. I'm only going to have a 2-digit quotient. And 6 times 29, I have over here, is 174. 6 times 29, 174. I subtract, and I get 20. Now I bring down the ones place, because my last digit is going to be in the ones place, right above the 3. I bring that down. Now I'm looking to get as close to 203 as I can without going over. We'll have 29, 58, 87, 116, 145, 174, 203. That equals exactly 203. So 7 times 9 is 203. I subtract, and I get 0. So it works. 67 times 29 does equal 1,943, which is what I got over here when I multiplied it. Thank you for not having any questions. Well, did you rumble?